I want to move on to another dua that is also amazing. Many of us complain about not having a good house. Sometimes, we're looking for another house. It's never big enough. It's never spacious enough. And so on. Many of us complain about wealth and money. We don't have enough. So there is a sunnah dua of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is narrated in Sunan al-Tirmidhi as well as Musnad al-Imam Ahmad. The hadith is mentioning this dua. Allahumma ghfir li dhanbi wa wassi' li fi dari wa barik li fi rizqi. I love this dua. It's amazing. Oh Allah, forgive my sin. Oh Allah, forgive my sin. Allahumma ghfir li dhanbi. Oh Allah, forgive my sin. Wa wasi' fi dari, and grant me a spaciousness in my home. That means grant me contentment, make my home such that I am happy in it, the house and the home, both of them, which means the living as well as those I live with and the conditions I'm living in. Make me content, make me happy, make it broad enough, make it spacious enough so that I'm not looking for something else when I'm in my home. It's sufficient for me. وَبَارِكْ لِي فِي رِزْقِي, and grant me blessings in my wealth. Now if we think about the blessings in the wealth, we will come to realize that these blessings are not necessarily an amount, but rather what happens with the amount that we have. So when I say, oh Allah, bless me in my wealth, it doesn't mean, oh Allah, give me more and more and more and more, but oh Allah, let there be barakah, blessings to the degree that whatever I have is more than enough, sufficient for me. And I still have excess. It's amazing. It's amazing because a person who has $1,000 a week, for example, which is quite a good salary, a person who has $1,000 a week in a first world country, right? If their expenses are such that they cannot make ends meet and that's not enough for them, then they become people who might have $1,000 a week in a first world country, right? If their expenses are such that they cannot make ends meet and that's not enough for them, then they become people who might have a big figure, but